Paul Pierce brought up an interesting point last night, and all the guys on the set with him last night, which was Jalen Rose and Chauncey Billups, disagreed with him. But he was vaulting Kevin Durant because of what he's doing in the finals to best player in the world, like leapfrogging LeBron right now. And that might be a stretch, but when it's all said and done, by him joining a better team, getting rings, and still showing he's a great player, now on the biggest stage, putting up the numbers he's doing, he may not be averaging a triple-double, but he's going to be close, and he's blocking shots. He's actually become a better defensive player. He's getting it there in the conversation. Here's what Paul Pierce said.
He may be the best player in the world today.
Today?
I mean, you are – wait.
Today.
What? Whoa.
I mean,
whoa.
look. I mean, we're on the final stage. LeBron is giving you good numbers.
Stop.
Wait,
Paul,
wait,
stop
what
it.
can't he
Paul,
do?
Let me stop you
What-
before
Where's
you
that
start.
drink? What's in there?
Cut it
What
out,
can
Paul.
he do on the court?
Let me check in that
Yeah,
drink.
let me smell what
Paul,
you got going on in your mug.
You stop it now.
Hey, this is truth juice.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. He balled out today. The best player in the world? I don't know.
Beetle gets on my nerves. Yeah, I'm not going to go that far. I mean, put LeBron on Golden State, flip-flop him.
Well, LeBron would be winning a ring for Golden State.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to say that when he's getting these numbers, when he's got three other superstars and he's got open looks. And, you know, in game one, he had 5 dunks.
Well, it's not like he doesn't put up the numbers when he's with other teams. He's put up numbers throughout his career.
He does, but LeBron has a track record. And I'm defending LeBron, which I usually don't do, but LeBron has a track record. He's been to 7 straight.
Right. Can't just bump him off because Durant's had 2 good games in the finals.
He took his team when he was the only player on this Cavs team, 10 years ago against the Spurs and got there.
Right, but Durant has won an MVP. It's not like you're taking Scrub and putting him up there.
He's
this
in
is
the
a guy
conversation. I think in that clip, they were way overreacting to the statement. I don't think it was that outlandish of a statement.
No. But I think what you brought up, too, is the passing of the torch.
But not many people believe that.
They may not, but it's not like it's an outrageous statement. I mean, it's worthy of discussion maybe for a moment. I mean, that's not to say that.
I think he's got to do a lot more over the next 4 or 5 years for me to say that.
Sure, but some people are suggesting this could be the beginning.
I've always said this, and I conceded this last week. The argument I made 5 years ago with you that Durant would surpass him hasn't happened yet. But if you just put numbers against each other, Durant scores with LeBron. Durant out-rebounds him, I believe. I have to check the numbers, but the difference is the assists. And
the athleticism. LeBron
okay, but I'm talking
things.
about production on the court. Kevin Durant is very close to what LeBron does. And what Paul Pierce was trying to say, and if you want to chime in, 800-636-1067, is that now what you're seeing from Durant, now that he's joined this team, which actually a team where they all pass the ball, where last year and throughout his career with OKC, it was basically ISO basketball. It was like, okay, Kevin Durant dribbles, and makes play, or Westbrook dribbles, makes a play. Now he's playing team basketball. You're really getting to see how good of a player he is. You're seeing his passing. You're seeing him block shots. You're seeing the complete Kevin Durant. And his skill level is unbelievable. He hit one turnaround jumper with LeBron right there, about to block the shot, and switched it, like 20-foot turnaround jumper. Like, his skill level is absurd.
Sure. And but again, we're getting into comparing two players by comparing their numbers, and this is what people do when they compare Jordan to LeBron. I judge players and their greatness. I'm an eyeball guy. I just give the eye test.
You're a non-scientific guy. I like it.
I mean, the eye test tells me. The eye test tells me LeBron will always be greater than Durant. Now, Durant might end up having more championships. That's fine. But eye test, LeBron is a better basketball player.
But
than
I
Kevin
test
Durant.
watching them last night and watching them in a series where they are head-to-head to some extent. Look, they get matched up against each other. It's pretty even.
It is even, and if you look at the overall numbers, it is even. But I'm not willing to go as far as to say that Durant's the best player in the world.
What I would say is
he's top
LeBron,
5, no
particularly
doubt.
early in the game.
Probably top 3.
Early in the games, LeBron gets to the rim at will. He just bully basketball. He gets in there, and he gets his dunks. He gets his layups. But later in the game, I don't know if he gets tired, he tends to shoot more jumpers, and he's never going to have as good a jumper as Kevin Durant.
No, and he probably does get gassed. He plays a lot of minutes. He's forced to. He's forced to go 100 miles per hour on every possession.
It's interesting because he is younger, so there will be a passing of the torch. And one other thing they were talking about last night after that clip was Steph Curry was a unanimous MVP and a two-time MVP, but on this team, it's interesting, a two-time MVP isn't even the best player on the team. The best player on the team is Kevin Durant.
Well, it's an absurd collection of talent. I mean, they've done well, obviously, drafting those guys and signing Durant as a free agent. It's a super team, and if you root for a team like the Wizards, you just have to take it with a grain of salt. That you watch them during the regular season, hope they make a run.
If you're another
of
player,
a couple of rounds into the playoffs, but they're not going to be able to beat a team like this.
If you're a superstar player, and you're a free agent to be, or you're close, and you really want to win a ring,
right,
you've got to go join Cleveland. Or you got to go join Golden State.
I think you have to join Golden State first. That'll be your first destination.
I don't even think you can join San Antonio right now. You need two players.
You can't.